Hello YouTube and welcome to another Doctor Who audio review, and today I'll be reviewing The Ice Warriors. This is a Patrick Troughton story, as you can see on the cover, and it's a 6-episode long story, which I think it could have been 4 parts. This story is good, but it could have been cut down because it does get a bit slow, and it does get a bit boring in places. And you're probably thinking, why am I doing this review of the Ice Warriors when it's coming out on DVD? I thought I'd do it because of 2 reasons. The first reason is I want to complete the Lost TV Episodes collection for set by reviewing all of the 5 stories that are included in it. And so then, if I ever get another Lost TV episode set, I can do another series and review those, which will be cool because I hope to get the 3rd one soon. Yeah, the script itself isn't particularly good either. It's alright, but it's not the best. I wouldn't say it was anywhere near as good as The Seeds of Death or The Curse of Peladon, but it's pretty good listen, and only 4 episodes, 5 of this out of the 6, and I think I'm not sure what episodes they are which are missing, but they're going to get animated, and of course we know that The Ice Warriors is coming out in August 26th, so that's not far away. I'm not too sure about Region 1, so you might have to check on the TARDIS wiki, list of DVD releases. And so the basic plot of this story is that the Doctor, Victoria and Jamie arrive on Earth. I think it's actually I'm not sure what period it's set in. I forget now. And they come across, I think it's an expedition team, or there's a group of scientists, and they're trying to break their way through a glacier. But then they come across a frozen ice warrior, and I think it finally gets one of the scientists melts the ice, and the ice warrior is now free, but then they escape, whereas Victoria is got left behind and trapped. So she becomes hostage of the Ice Warriors, because I quite like the conversations that Victoria has with the Ice Warriors. I think that's one of the highlights of the script, even though I said the script wasn't great. But yeah, it's a fairly good Ice Warriors story, because it's the original. And the Ice Warriors themselves are they're good monsters. I quite like them because they featured in Cold War, which is a Series 7 Part 2 episode, which was also quite good. And I don't think the Ice Warriors are at their best. I think they were at their best in The Seeds of Death, but they're still quite good, and I like their voices, so that's cool. And the cast is a good selection of characters. I think the captain in the middle there, I think he's called Captain Clent, I think it is. But he's quite a good character, because when they come into the scientist's laboratory, the Doctor tries to help the scientist, but to become part of their group, but the captain decides to put the Doctor through a series of tests, and yeah, he's time limited, so and if he runs out of time, he gets sent to I think it's what is it, some sort of refugee camp, something like that. But thanks, the Doctor is relieved that he can stay and help the scientists. But that's quite a heart-beating scene, that, because you don't know if the Doctor is going to pass, but obviously the Doctor being the Doctor, he does pass. Like just before the timer runs out, so that's fairly lucky. And also because it's 6 parts, they do often tend to drag quite a bit. I mean, because I listened to it all in one go, and that was probably a big mistake because it did feel like it was going on for ages. And yeah, oh, by the way, I should say this review may not be as enjoyable as my other reviews if you find them enjoyable, because I finished work today at quite a late time, and I came back about 3 hours ago, or 3 or 4 hours ago, and I'm really quite tired, but I wanted to get this review out the way, so I can continue on to do other stuff, because I wanted to complete the set eventually before I do a collection update, which hopefully will be in a few weeks, and it's probably going to be quite big. I'm not sure if it'll be as big as the other one I did, which was about 6 or 7 days ago. But I'm rambling again. I don't often do that anymore, but now I've started to come back. But anyway, yeah, performances from Patrick Troughton and Deborah Ortling and Fraser Hines are, as usual, very, very good. Especially Deborah Ortling, because she's probably the highlight of the story. And once you listen to it, you'll realise why. Because The Ice Warriors, it's a good story, but it does drag. And yeah, I mean, I do like the story, but like I said, it drags, and it could have been a 4-parter, and I probably would have appreciated it more. But the plot kind of stretches, and I suppose it would have made sense to have it 6 parts long because of the way the plot was structured. And but I suppose it could have been 5 parts. I don't think it needed to be 6 parts. I think because quite a lot of Troughton stories are 6 parts, especially in his last season. Because he had stories like Seeds of Death. What else is there? Well, they were just long stories in season 6, because I'm not sure why, but I think season 6 stories were very, very good. But in this review, I'm going to show you what the Lost TV Episodes collection for box set looks like. So if you're thinking about buying it, then definitely go and buy it, because at the moment it's at a good price compared to some of the others. As is the first Lost TV episode set. So number 1 and 4 are about 35 quid at the moment, and if you want to buy it, I suggest you do, because you never know, during Christmas time they'll probably raise up to about 60 quid. So if it's your birthday coming up, get it for your birthday, because it's definitely worth the money, and I really, really would recommend it. So if I just put my iPhone down for just hold on, I'm going to get the set, and it's okay. Here it is, the Lost TV Episodes collection box set. The packaging itself is very, very good. It's quite, you got little pictures from the Macroterra, Evil of the Daleks, and things like that. On the bottom, it's a 12 CD set, so it's quite large, and the actual running time of the whole set is 11 hours and 55 minutes. So yeah, it's quite long. We've got Lost original audio soundtrack, collection 4, 1967. Doctor Who, Lost TV episodes. Same picture on the other side. We've got the top, and there's no CDs in this because they're next to my shelf, which I will do like a CD collection in a few weeks because I would have got a load of Big Finish stuff. And that was actually requested by Paul Clancy, and I will do it eventually once I do after I've done a collection update in 2 weeks. So it may have to wait for that, but apologies. And like I said, the artwork is great. It's got the new series TARDIS on the front cover. And if you just look inside, of course there's nothing in here. It's quite a big space. And I accidentally nearly sat on this once, so if you can see there's like a, let's see, where is it? There might be a few scratches on it, but I don't care because it still looks in good condition anyway. So this pretty much concludes my, not the best review, but yeah, it's been good to review it, and the box set of course. So if you want to buy the set and the Ice Warriors, well, if you want to buy the set, then go do it, because I've listened to these stories so many times. They never get boring, and I just highly recommend you go out and buy these, because they are great. So, comment, rate and subscribe. Press the like bar if you like this video. I don't think many people will, because it's probably one of the worst reviews I've done, but that's my opinion. Because I'm really shattered at the moment, but I wanted to get this review out the way like I said. So like I said, thank you for watching this review, and goodbye.